Hey guys, welcome to today's video. It's Molly here and I am doing my November wrap up, which is crazy to think about. So I'm going to talk about all the things that happened in November, how I worked on my goals, and also too any of the media that I consumed. So that's really about what goes on in these videos, just to give a wrap up and just think and process like how I might be able to do better working on my goals and all that jazz. And I just love talking about goals and talking to you guys about goals. So just, you know, in life in general. So yeah, that's really what's going to go down in this video, and this will probably be the last one of the year, which is crazy to think about because in January I will be doing probably a whole December / the whole year wrap up, how I worked on my goals for the year, and also to coming up with my new goals for 2026, which is crazy to think about. I have a couple already in my head. Maybe that's just a Capricorn in me, I don't know, but yeah, that's really about it. I'm very excited too because in December I can finally open up tomorrow I can finally open up this app and calendar, which is very exciting. There will be shorts hopefully on this, just opening up each day. I'm gonna try to do that except for like the 23rd and 24th, well, because I'll probably have to combine those because knock on wood, typically I go to my parents on Christmas Eve and spend Christmas Eve with them and just watch Christmas movies and just relax and just be with them. So I might have to do 2 in 1 video, but I'm very excited and I still cannot believe I got my hands on this. This is the Pokemon Advent Calendar. So I did see very quickly 1 or 2 things because I was on TikTok, so I spoiled myself just a little bit accidentally, but I'm very excited to open it. I only know like 1 or 2 things and that's like it. I'm trying to contain myself and I'm so excited to finally be opening it tomorrow morning. But other than that, yeah, let's talk about November. So we did have Thanksgiving, which was really nice. I went over my sister and brother-in-law's house. They hosted Thanksgiving. It was me, my 2 nephews, my sister, my brother-in-law, my parents, and my brother-in-law's family. So his brother, his sister-in-law, and his parents. So it was really just nice being with everyone and connecting again. And the food was delicious. So I really enjoyed Thanksgiving and just being thankful for having family, spending that time, and yeah, you know, just being thankful for everything that happened this year too. So, and things that are happening. So yeah, and things that I have in my life. So that's basically what happened for Thanksgiving. It was just very nice. And also too, I did go see Wicked for Good with my 2 besties. We had a girls' night. We did hit up Chili's after. I got the Glinda margarita, which is funny because I dressed up as Elphaba. And one of my best friends, whose name is Katie, she dressed up as Glinda. We didn't even mean to, but she had some more pink in her closet, so she did Glinda and she got the Elphaba margarita. So it was just funny how that happened. We each got the opposite. But I picked the Glinda because I figured it was a grapefruit, and I figured I liked that better than the sour apple. And my sister agreed when I was talking to her about it. She did get the Glinda one as well when she went to Chili's one day. So yeah, and then I had a nice night one Friday over at my sister's. I slept over. We watched Wicked together, the first part, and also too, before I went over, I found a huge selection of Pokemon cards at Walmart, so that made me completely happy, and I got a really good haul. It's just so hard to find Pokemon cards. Like when I find them in retail, I just grab them whenever I can because it's just so hard. And I try not to pay scalp the prices. That's how I try to stick with my budget for Pokemon cards. But yeah, too. And then speaking of Pokemon cards, I did go to the local comic book / card store and I did stock up a little bit, just in general, just ones that'll leave sleeves that you can just grab. So yeah, it was a nice November. That was really what happened. A lot of Pokemon cards and Wicked, and I'm okay with that, and just being thankful in general. And I think that's November overall, is just being thankful and winding down for the year basically, because I feel like December I'm going to be so busy with the holiday season. So that's really about it. I'm just really interested to see what the last month of the year holds for 2025. So and then, so let's talk about my goals. So we are gonna talk about quickly, one of my goals this year was to meal plan, so I'm not buying like a lot at the grocery store, and just knowing what I'm eating, trying to get a variety in my diet. And I did do a little bit of that. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be going out to eat here, going out eat here. Oh, this chicken sounds really good, or this steak sounds really good. So, and also too, like, I tried to combine different side dishes instead of potatoes. I feel like I always eat potatoes, and maybe it's the Irish in me, but and I do love potatoes, but it's just like I need to stop at the potatoes, and I do get sick of them every now and then. I'm like, oh, potatoes. So I've been doing like rice and mac and cheese, which is really good too. So if you have any suggestions for other side dishes, feel free to leave them down below. I'd be really interested to see, because I always like forget, oh, I'm like, oh yeah, that could be a side dish too, you know what I mean? Like, it's just really interesting to think about, and maybe that'll be one goal for next year, coming up with side dishes. But yeah, and then this year I'm trying to work on my strength training because of my osteoporosis. So I did my Pilates 6 times this month, which is really good because I've just been so busy. And also too, there was like 1 or 2 days I did walk. I was walking at work with one of our individuals for, if you do not know, I am a assistant program manager for adults with disabilities. I help run the day program, so I do work with them, and sometimes we go for walks and stuff. So like 1 or 2 of those days out of the 8 that I exercised, so it's probably 6 total, I was walking. So, and it just felt good to walk though too, because it wasn't as cold. But December I'm probably staying in, doing my Pilates, or just walking around my apartment for exercise. So yeah, and actually maybe start using my stepper. I got a little stepper for free. Someone was donating it at work. They're like, oh, I don't want it, someone can take it. So I just took it, so, because I was looking for one, so I got it for free. So yeah, that's really like my health. And I did go to my endocrinologist this month, and she said my bone density looked really good. It was actually like 1% increase, which is really good overall. So I was really happy. I don't know if it's the Pilates, and I asked my brother-in-law who's an EMT, I'm like, I think it's my Pilates. Like, it could be, like, you're doing really good. So I was really happy. I was just telling him overall my appointment, and then it was really about it for my health and like my goals in general. I did, for my finances, I did put in $20 to my Roth IRA, and then I did do $50 off my student loans. I'm trying to pay off my student loans, and again, it's only $50 because there's some medical bills that I will eventually need to pay, so I'm trying to figure out the budget to do that. But I'm hoping to keep throwing, especially within this coming year, doing some more at it. So, and let's talk about YouTube. I did not upload any shorts, and I feel so bad. I need to work on this. I just forget to do shorts. Maybe like Sunday I just need to create a lot of shorts and just edit them throughout the week and just post them. I don't know if you can schedule posts, and I don't think you can on TikTok, but I know on YouTube you can. So it's just one of those things, like, I have to play around with and just figure it out. So I am sorry, but again, you will be seeing some shorts in December, okay, with the advent calendar. I promise I'll do my best with the advent calendar. And I did gain 1 new subscriber, so thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for subscribing and sticking around. Hopefully you guys enjoy these videos. I really do enjoy making them and talking to you guys and just having fun in general. So yeah, that was basically all my goals for November and how my November went down. And like I said, I think it's more so like my November theme was being grateful and just slowing down, and that's what I kind of do in November and December. Just get ready for the holidays, enjoy time with my family and friends, and just like slow down and just reminisce about the year and what happened. So let's talk about the media. So like I said, I did go see Wicked for Good, and I really liked it. Wasn't expecting the ending. I think I like part 1 better than part 2, and some people were saying that too online, I guess. So, but I really enjoyed it overall for what it was, and it was nice to have a girls' night out because it was been a while. Then also too, I did watch the Jonas Brothers Christmas special. If you do not know, I love the Jonas Brothers. I have since I was like a junior in high school, so that was like 15, 20 years ago. It's just crazy to think about, but they were getting bigger when I was in high school. Like, I knew of them and I listened to them, but then they got bigger. So it's just crazy how big they got. But yeah, I decided to watch because it was like an hour and a half, the Jonas Brothers Christmas special, just to get into the mood. I'm like, you know what? Let's just do it. So yeah, it was really good. It was cute for what it was. And then I did continue watching Scrubs, and I did see the commercial for the new Scrubs that, the reboot that's coming out in February. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to finish the original Scrubs because there's like 6 to 8 seasons, and I'm only on like the 1st or 2nd season, so it's like, I'm not going to have time, but it'd be really interesting to see what people think about it, and then like hopefully begin to watch it once it premieres and once I'm all done. So I'm really excited for that, and I am still continuing watching Buffy, and like I keep saying, it is totally 90s, and I'm okay with that. I do like it. It does have that charmed feeling, and like the supernatural feeling that I like. Like, it's scary, but it's not too scary for me, and it just sometimes gives you that just a little bit. So I really like it. I just never watched it. I was a Charmed fan, but I just never watched Buffy for some reason. Like, my sister kind of put it off on me. Like, she's like, oh, you're not gonna like it. But I just decided to give it a try, and I do like it. And that was a long time ago too, so shouldn't really blame my sister, but yeah. And then I did finally finish Iron Flame from the Fourth Wing series. Finally, I am on Onyx Storm, which is very exciting. I'm like, I have not even picked up Becoming for so long by Michelle Obama. It's just been on the back burner because I want to finish the Fourth Wing series before 2026, and that's like one of my goals in December, is just to finish it off because I just want to be done so I can just start afresh. The whole first new book, TBR and what have you, for 2026, so I just want to finish it for 2026. And then I have been playing Pokemon ZA, and that's really about it. So yeah, I mean, that's really about it. Oh, I forgot to mention too, so one of my other goals is to try new foods. I didn't really try anything new in November, except I did try the Glinda cereal that came out. It was the strawberry, and it was okay. It is what it is. I didn't pick the alphabet one because I didn't know how I would like it, because it's like apple, and it's like apple and cereal. If you tried it, feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know how you liked it. I did like the Glinda one, but I'm like, for the alphabet one. That's really about how my November went. Not much went down. I did try to get out of my comfort zone just a little bit. I did go to the card store, which is one of my favorite places. It's a local card shop. It has Magic and Pokemon, and I decided to take the an hour to two, and just stroll around and see what they had. So that was really good. I haven't done that for so long, and I did go see Wicked for good. So I'm just like trying to get out of there before it gets too cold to not want to leave my apartment. But that's really about it. Feel free to leave a comment down below how your November was. I would love to hear it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, friends.